Everyone says go to fashion school. I say, let me make a collection and then see if I have to go to fashion school. So that's what I did. What was this collection about? It's about the clothes, the silhouette, the shapes, the textures, the colors, the patterns, the history, but most importantly, the clothes. You know, nowadays in fashion, everything's about the gimmicks, about making money and selling. And I really want to make money and sell, but I want to make sure that the clothes behind it are good. Because people don't think about the clothes anymore. They think about, oh, you know, exactly. What was the inspiration for this collection?
Wait, I have a mosquito in my arm. I know, it's okay. Fine, continue.
I came out here to Spain. A lot of culture and history here in Spain. And I don't feel like I can make a collection about a place unless I really go there and really involve myself in the culture, you know? I really sit out here in the fields, get stung by the nettles, eat the fruits and the veggies, walk the pilgrimage, the Camino de Santiago. I didn't actually walk it. I just very busy making my collection, making real clothing that the world needs to see. What that fashion really needs right now. This is what that collection. That's what the collection is about. When it comes to references, you can go really, really deep. But in the end, if the clothes aren't there, then what does it really matter? But let's have a look into the inspiration, shall we? There's so much nature here, so much grass, so much green, so much forest, so much trees. So it's beautiful. So I decided to use a lot of floral prints in my collection. Look at all this nature. Look how green it is. Look how green, blue, and white. Look how fast that cloud is moving. Can we get a shot of that? That's really quick. Why Spain? Well, it all goes back to my childhood. I was poor, didn't have a lot of money growing up, and the odd time that we get to go on holiday, we would go to Spain on holiday. And so this collection is an homage to my first experiences abroad, experiencing a foreign country, experiencing the marvels of foreign culture as a young, influential child. There's a yellow look in the collection. That was inspired by my time eating flan. Flan is this sort of gelatinous dessert they eat here. It's very, very strange. And did you know that tortilla, it's not actually the thing that they put burritos in, that flat bread. It's actually a whole dish with cheese, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but they eat it here in Spain. Spanish food is so good. There's definitely hints of Spanish food in my collection. What makes this collection different to everyone else's? I asked myself this a lot while making it. I was thinking, why am I making this? Has someone else already made this? And I thought to myself, no, because nobody else is me. Nobody else has my perspective on things. So no one else can make a collection like me. And that's what makes this collection really unique and really special. Because I made it. What led to me choosing a career in fashion? Well, since I was very young, you know, I remember seeing my dad driving taxis and my mom being a cleaner, and I thought, I really like stitching. And so one thing led to another. I stitched and stitched and stitched. I went to school. They told me to stop stitching, so I stopped for a long time. But I knew deep down what I really wanted to do, and that was just keep stitching. Obviously, now that I've become a creative director of my own brand, I don't actually stitch anymore. I pay people to do that. Quite an irony there, really. How can people get the clothes? Well, you know, I wanted to make it about everything but the clothes. You know, I wanted to make it about the experience, the culture, everything else, all the little details that really make the clothes what they are. Because without them, what are the clothes in the end, other than just pieces of fabric put together with some thread? You can pre-order the clothes from my site, but that doesn't guarantee that you'll actually get them. In order to guarantee access, you have to come down here to my Galicia farmhouse, walk the Camino de Santiago, at least the last 100 kilometers to make it proper. Show me the stamps proving that you've you've done it. Even so, I might not give you the clothing if I don't think you deserve it. And that's what makes the clothes so special. The journey, the real life presence that it takes you to actually get there. Am I afraid of being copied? No, because no one else can make the clothes like I can make them, you know? You can copy, but where's the real essence? What makes them special is that I made them. If someone else makes them, they're not special anymore because someone else made them. In the end, the customers care about who you are, you know, who's behind the clothes. They don't really care about the clothes. They care about who's behind it, why they made it, and the little decisions they put into it. So as long as I have that loyalty, I think I'll do okay. Okay, anything else? I don't know what else to say now. What is next for me and my brand? That's a really good question. I think the only way is up, really. I will release my collection, see the reviews come in, and hopefully it all works out. I put a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of time into the lookbook, the showroom, everything. The showroom is here in Galicia. I had a bunch of the local farmers come down, check out the designs. Very, very positive, very positive. They don't even speak Spanish here. They speak Galician Spanish. So
Gallego.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you? What do they speak?
Gallego.
Yeah, I think I want to keep revisiting, you know, the archives, making it all about the clothing, about the silhouettes, about the textures, the colors. I want to make clothing that people really want to wear. You know, something that's exciting, something new, the next big thing. I just want to keep on making even bigger next big things. The people who don't know anything about fashion, they might say it's just sheets on top of sheets, just a lot of clumped up fabric. No. People don't understand. People don't understand how hard it is to make clothing these days. And that's why the prices are so high. But those that get it, get it. I love Spain. I could see myself being a Spanish one day in the future for sure. And so could you with this new collection. By wearing these clothes, it's like you're here with me in the Galician countryside, being a Spanish.
You should say bye in a Spanish way.
Ciao. Check out the collection on my Instagram and on my assistant intern's Instagram as well. Linked in the description. I think the chair's falling. That was good, right? You think? Even though buy the clothes. I spent so much money on this. Come close. So this is the showroom, as you see. Authentic Galician barn. Let's look at the clothes, shall we? So I went for a lot of floral prints inspired by the landscape. Lots of, as you see, I made sure to incorporate a bit of green, as Galicia is full of this beautiful, rich green color that you see everywhere here. A lot of the shapes are very drapey because people love to sleep here in Spain. So I made sure to mimic that duvet feeling of the people. Oh, let me fix this. Sorry, I had interns hang this up for me. Not paying them anything, but definitely not enough for them to hang so poorly. This is one of my favorite pieces, the final dress, inspired by the Statue of Liberty, actually, because I think it's a really, really cool statue.
It was a Spanish statue, right?
No, it was French, actually. I think the French gifted it to the Americans.
And why do you include it then?
You know, the green of the Liberty statue reminded me of the fields of Galicia here. So I thought these connections are extremely important for the creative directors to make. That's my whole job, is to make these connections. Of course, I didn't design or have anything to do with making this. I had an intern do it for me. It's beautiful. Obviously, hanging it does not show its true beauty. It has to be on a beautiful model. But look at that drape. Can we get closer, zoom in on this drape? This beautiful patchwork. Let me just the not patchwork, stitch work by
Do you even know
one of
how
my
is it
interns.
called?
Pleating, beautiful pleating. Please stop, please. This was a jacket worn by an old Spanish granny here. She died in this jacket, and we made sure to rest in peace. Rest in peace. Obviously, it's a kind of a mini capsule collection because we're just starting out. You know, want to get people interested, want to get the people hyped up. We obviously need to drop some accessories. That's what sells these days. That's the bling. That's the blang. That's what everyone wants to buy. So as you see here, beautiful rubber. You know, rubber boots are in trend. Why not take this rubber boot and make it into a rubber bag? Some daddy long legs living in there, but that's all with the heritage. As you see, very versatile, very unisex. We're all about unisex, including all genders here. You'll see that the models and the looks, it goes from, we only have 2 models, but we don't want to hang things. Why is it so hot in here? It's so fucking hot. Little behind the scenes here, we have all these beautiful fabrics. Not all fabrics get to be put on. Not all interns are made equal, as they say. This is a fabric we had for an upcoming look. Unfortunately, it was too old, too covered in spiders. So vintage, but not super vintage.
I see there is kind of fabric manipulation there, right? On top of it.
No.
You want to show me your office? Because I guess this is not your studio, but it was for a bit while you were designing, right?
Yes. Well, I designed here. I worked here. I sculpted here. I got a bit angry a couple of times. You'll see a couple of holes in the wall there. Yeah. Let's get a zoom in on that. Mr. Muscle. Don't want to see what's underneath this. As I said, I really like to immerse myself. Otherwise, the clothes don't mean anything unless you don't immerse yourself first to get the spirit, you know? So this was the interns' offices where the interns stayed. I stayed in the beautiful house you saw over there. They made a bit of a mess, but it can be stressful if you want to get a shot of that. It's a bit messy. Obviously, the days leading up to the collection release is very hectic, very crazy. Everyone loves it. Everyone's so excited. A lot of nerves coming up. We have another one over here, as you see. They had a bit of a party before the big drop because it's need for celebration. That's why none of them are here. Actually, they're all hungover. Have a look inside. Have a look. And I can't actually show you my office because it's a bit dark. It won't be good for the video. But I can. You stay here, and I'll talk from it. Okay, 1 sec. So I did all my sketching. I wanted to get out of the sun because I would usually block that up, and I would have a desk here. You see, I'm very, very wabi-sabi in my design choices. I like to let the plants grow where they want to grow because, after all, we are one with the earth. And I hope that was shown through the clothes. Sorry, I have some rice stuck in my teeth. Obviously, I've cleared everything out now because season's done. And now, ready to go on to the next. That's how fashion is. I do want to change that. I know that we do have the potential to change the industry. I mean, just have a look at the beautiful clothing here. Hung so perfectly with the lighting, all nature's light. Didn't even have any studio lights. Beautiful. Anything else? I don't know. I think that's fine.
Okay.
There's some dude over here. Quick! Look at that behind the chair. You get it?